So for today's Pokemon BDSP guide, we will be talking about Garchomp, one of the best Pokemon currently in the game. So Garchomp's overall stats are just phenomenal. Not surprising since this is a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. It has good speed, really good physical tech, good HP, good defensive stats, and even a special attack is actually not that bad. I've seen some people run Garchomp as a mixed attacker, but most people like myself tend to run Garchomp as a physical attacker. Garchomp is also Dragon and Ground, which is a really good typing because you have 3 resistances, which isn't a lot, but you do have an immunity to Electric, and you only have 3 weaknesses. Granted, one of the weaknesses is a 4 times weakness, but considering there's only 3 weaknesses in general, it's not that bad. So I only have one Garchomp build to show you guys today, but there are some adjustments you can make to build a Garchomp that fits your needs. So let's just get into it. Max EV in speed and physical attack with the Jolly Nature. The item is Life Orb and the ability is Rough Skin. Now I'm running Swords Dance on my Garchomp build. However, if you don't want to run Swords Dance and you want to run something else, you could change the Jolly Nature to Adamant Nature, but there are a few things you need to consider. For starters, going from Jolly to Adamant means that Pokemon that are base 89 speed and above with a Timid or Jolly Nature is going to be faster than your Adamant Nature Garchomp. This may sound like a problem because you're losing the speed matchups against a lot more Pokemon. However, when I was looking at the Pokemon that are now faster than an Adamant Nature Garchomp, it's not that bad. There aren't that many Pokemon that can counter Garchomp. However, if you do run an Adamant Nature Garchomp, you are now slower than a Salamence. You are now slower than a Flygon. You are now slower than Manaphy. You will lose the speed tie against opposing Garchomps. So you are opening yourself up to some more counters when you go from Jolly to Adamant, but there aren't that many counters you're opening yourself up to. So it's not that big of an issue. It's still gonna be an issue, but it's not gonna be as big of an issue as you might think it is. However, I feel like going Jolly Nature over Adamant Nature is better because it's a lot more consistent. Having that speed boost just guarantees your spot in going first, and because Garchomp deals so much damage, you can just straight up kill your opponent or deal severe damage, and just being able to have at least a kill confirm or having some sort of momentum on your side is just really nice to have. It just gives some security, right? I just like having the speed over the Adamant Nature in my opinion. I think it's just better. Not only that, but if you also win the Garchomp mirror matches in terms of the speed ties, that's also really good, right? Because one way to counter Garchomp is using another Garchomp, and if your opponent's Garchomp outspeeds your Garchomp, it's not going to be pretty. That Garchomp will deal a lot of damage to you, so you have to be careful and hopefully you win the speed ties. So that's why I prefer Jolly Nature over Adamant Nature, but you could consider Adamant Nature. The other moves are Earthquake, which is just insanely good on Garchomp. It's a very, very strong stab move. It's just a no-brainer to use Earthquake on Garchomp. The other moves are Dragon Claw and Iron Head. I put Iron Head here because it counters 2 of Garchomp's weaknesses, Fairy and Ice, right? So Dragon counters Dragon, Dragon Claw counters Dragons, and then Iron Head counters Fairy and Ice. So you basically have your matchups covered with just these 2 moves, which is really good. The alternative moves, however, are Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Outrage. You can replace Outrage for Dragon Claw if you're using Garchomp in a singles game. However, if it's for doubles, I would recommend going with Dragon Claw instead, mainly because Outrage would target a random enemy in doubles, and that RNG is not something you want to be dealing with, right? You want to be consistent, so it's better to go with Dragon Claw for doubles. Protect and then Dual Chop. I only put Dual Chop here because it's just to get rid of Pokemon, enemy Pokemon that are running Focus Sash, right? Because Dual Chop is a 2-hit combo attack, so you can kill Focus Sash users with it. So when it comes to the alternative items, you can run Choice Scarf for that extra speed. Having Choice Scarf also means you can outspeed enemy Garchomps unless they are running a Choice Scarf Garchomp. If they're running a Choice Scarf Garchomp, then you're back to the speed ties. However, having Choice Scarf also means that you are now faster than something like a Frostlass or an Alakazam, which is nice. Choice Band is also good on Garchomp because Garchomp doesn't really need the extra speed boost from Choice Scarf because its speed stat is naturally high. So if you don't care about the extra speed and you want more damage, then you could consider running Choice Band. And trust me, Choice Banded Garchomp that is spamming Earthquake is so annoying to deal with because it deals so much damage. Another item you can consider is Expert Belt. I put this here mainly because Garchomp has a lot of coverage moves, so it might not be a bad idea. Salad Berry is a good item because it can help turn the tables around and bring momentum in your favor, because when your HP is low, you will get a speed boost, and that speed boost can help you turn the tables around. A Lumberry isn't a bad option either because Burn might be something that we will see quite a bit in this meta because there seems to be a lot more physical attackers than special attackers right now. So I feel like, you know, Burn is going to be something common. And when you are burned, your physical attack is cut by half, which severely cripples Garchomp, making him do a lot less damage. So having that Lumberry will cure him from burn, allowing Garchomp to still go full throttle. However, if you're also running Outrage, then Lumberry will also cure the confusion you receive from Outrage. The final alternative item I would recommend is the Yacht Berry, making that 4 times weakness ice become a 2 times weakness attack, which is good and could help you survive attacks. Now, the reason why I put a lot of alternative items is because, you know, if you play the VGC game, like Showdown is one thing, but if you play VGC, you're limited to items, right? You can only have 1 item per Pokemon. You can't have, for example, 2 Pokemon using the same item. So having multiple items for Garchomp is really good because you could use 1 item for a different Pokemon and then give Garchomp something else. So for example, if you're running Infernape, you can give Infernape the Life Orb and then give Garchomp any of the other alternative items you wish, right? So Garchomp is very flexible when it comes to items. And that's the end of my Garchomp guide for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have a lot more guides coming out, so if you want to see those guides or any of my other Pokemon related content, subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and peace.